I'm just going to start the same way Ludwig did. Obviously, they gave me the better offer. I don't think that's a secret because what am I going to say? I chose the worst offer? That makes absolutely no sense. So I think that's the obvious choice, right? Like they gave me a better offer and I think I'm going to be much, much happier here. So like, I don't know why people think anything else. Yeah, it's a much better deal. But let me tell you guys a bit more details so you can kind of understand the full thought process here. And maybe you'll understand a little more. Because I think, what was it? A lot of people, what's it called? Were like kind of upset about some stuff. They said I was too sad and for leaving Twitch, which I think was strange because, I mean, I made all my friends on Twitch. I have a lot of good memories there. So of course I'm going to be sad when I go. And I think what it really means is the people who don't understand that feeling just haven't found something that means to them as much as streaming meant to me. So for those people, I feel a little bad for them. But hopefully one day they find something that means that much to them too. Because, yeah, I'm going to be sad. I had so many good memories there. I met so many friends there. Of course I'm going to feel bad. So hopefully they get to feel the same way one day. It's pretty much all I can say. But anyway, yeah, I think it makes a lot more sense why I disabled donations on my channel like months ago. Been telling people not to sub, all that kind of stuff. I think it probably makes a lot more sense now. Might have been too obvious back then. But let's just, get to telling you guys why, because I was sad to leave Twitch. But here I am, and I'm going to tell you guys why I think this was a much better choice for me, and why I did it, and why I think I'll be doing a lot better here, hopefully. I think just general stuff about moving is always like, you're afraid of how it's going to go. You're afraid if people are going to follow you there or stuff like that. The other thing I was worried about was just, like I said, I made a lot of good memories back there, I think most people have no problem going to YouTube. I use YouTube more than I use Twitch. That's just the facts. But it still does feel weird, right? I mean, everything was built up there. That's where it all started. So, it's a little bad feeling because you guys, like for me, it's not that different, right? I mean, I stream on a different website. I'm still using the same OBS. I'm still using, it's you guys that are going to have to be making the switch if you want to keep watching me. But hopefully it's not a big switch. I mean, everyone uses YouTube. It's the bigger website, just not for streaming. So hopefully that's not too big a deal. But those are general things when you're thinking about this switch. And I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, what about that other platform, the Facebook? That was not really a huge, I do think certain streamers do great there. But for me personally, it wasn't something I wanted to be on. And that's pretty much it. So for me, it was pretty much between, YouTube and Twitch, right? So obviously I can't go into massive detail, and I'm not going to, but I can say some general stuff, vibe of how it went, talking to people, stuff like that. Nothing crazy. So let's see, how did it all start? I think, so I don't have I've never had a fancy Twitch contract, just a regular old dude, just streaming for fun for the most part, right? And it came about that time when I had the opportunity to kind of talk to him about it. So I messaged Twitch, and I was just like, "Yo, guys, it's about that time. What can you do for me? And I'm gonna be honest. Twitch's first offer was pretty bad. And I hadn't talked to anybody. I talked to them first, and I was just like, "Yo, guys, what can you do for me?" And it was pretty bad. I think something just went wrong. Is the stream still alive? Did something go wrong? Yes? Oh God. I think the chat crashed or something. Did it? For me, it did. I don't know if the stream said no dropped frames, but the chat crashed for a second for me. Well, whatever. Where was I? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, right. Okay. Their first offer was just bad. And I hadn't asked anybody. I'm not trying to make them compete. I just said, hey, look, this is not the best offer. Can I get a better one? And then they immediately increased it to actually a very, very good offer. I'm not gonna lie, it's not like Twitch didn't care at all. Their upgraded offer was pretty much even with YouTube's. I think a lot of people didn't expect that, but that's just the truth. It was actually pretty much dead even. And at that point, I was like, oh, I'm not leaving, guys. I'm staying on Twitch. I was actually shocked. I think maybe Ludwig going, they were a little bit more afraid or something like that. But I was just like, I was shocked because everyone thinks that they have this reputation for giving a garbage offer. And they did give me one until they upgraded to a much better one. And I was really happy with it, actually. I was almost ready to be like, ready to go. They cared. I think it's because maybe Ludwig's had left already, you know, and they were kind of afraid. And at that point, I was just like, oh, I'm probably not going, guys. You know, even like, I'm going to be completely honest. My thought process was, if it's even a little worse, I'd probably stay on Twitch because, I mean, you guys saw how sad I was to leave. I didn't want to. But there's a few things that sort of changed my mind a lot. I talked to YouTube. Leak. I don't think it's a leak. We're talking about very general stuff without hold on, let me check Discord if they're telling me not to talk about it. Okay, they're telling me it's fine. Anyway, so I talked to YouTube, and they were pretty much like, I was just honest. I don't like doing this weird bidding thing, but I will say this, guys. If you're getting a job, if you're negotiating a contract or anything like that, just ask for more. Never accept the first offer. That's pretty general advice because it's pretty rare for them to show up and give you the best they can. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to ask everyone to give me a little more because that's standard, standard stuff. If you're ever negotiating, you're getting a new job or anything, just ask for more. It's not like they're going to be like, I was about to hire you, but now that you want a little more, I'm just not going to hire you. So that, that's not a huge concern usually. Just usually it's good advice. So I asked for more. And I'm going to be honest. They said we can do a little better, but not that much better. And at that point, I was fairly certain I was staying on Twitch. Fairly certain. The offers were very, very close. And I'm not going to lie. YouTube had a, noticeably better offer, but it wasn't like some crazy thing. I think a lot of people thought it was some huge amount difference. It wasn't that much of a difference, actually. It was a noticeable difference, for sure. But not that huge. So this is probably why people are like, wait a minute, then why are you here, right? Why are you here? Doesn't make sense because it does seem like Twitch wanted to keep me. They didn't try and scam me. They gave me solid everything. They were pretty nice for the most part, it seemed. And it was very, very difficult, guys, for me to choose. But what it came down to was just, I talked to a lot of my friends. A lot of them are on YouTube. Ludwig's on YouTube, Ray's on YouTube. And then a lot of them have special deals with Twitch. Now, just so everyone knows, they didn't tell me special details. I just said, hey, how's it like working with everyone? How's the vibe feel? That kind of thing. I just want to know, like, how's it going to be, And I'll say this. I don't think any person who has moved to YouTube has moved back. I could be wrong about that. But of anyone I've talked to, they haven't moved back. They don't want to because it's actually, YouTube's just really nice. I think the deal that we came with pretty much was like YouTube's just saying, hey, Sykkuno, we really like your content. We think you're a good streamer and we want streamers. And we just want you here. That's it. And that's a pretty good feeling. I don't think Twitch had the exact same vibe as that. But it's a good feeling because they're basically just saying, we believe in you. And we're going to pay you just to be here because we believe in you that much. And that's really, first of all, that's crazy of them. But it's good. They're easy to work with. They helped so much with the reveal video. Like, I pretty much just, had random thoughts in my head, and they helped make it happen. So they were very, very nice to work with. Everyone I talked to said they were great. I mean, Ray re-signed with them. I think, not many people are leaving. Everyone who switched has not left as far as I know.